first, let's get into it. Day traded Qs twice, took a couple of trades on that. SPY was actually our main watch. And let's get into the charts. 1 sec, give me 2 seconds. There we go. So into the chart, SPY was actually setting up a little bit better with wider ranges. And it ended up triggering later on, and some members took it, SPY long into the level. Remember, all of these levels are placed prior to the market open, and we give full trade plans. So traders know exactly how to enter, why they're entering the whole nine. SPY is one that triggered absolutely beautifully, ripped up, really nice trade on that, and then obviously sold off. And we wanted it to slice through this level with a secondary setup on the short here. Now, I didn't take SPY, ended up taking Qs. That was our first trade in the morning here. I'm going to get zoomed in on the entry so then you guys can see a little bit easier. So market opens up, dips down, comes into the previous close. That's where we entered long. Beautiful little trade. Pops up. Doesn't look like it went up much, but it was actually more than enough to make money, especially when we're day trading options the way that we trade them. So locked in $1,534 on that trade. And then the secondary trade, what we wanted was this trend to fail. So even though we took it long, we don't necessarily want that to hold. We want it to hold for the initial trade, which we know we'll be able to get on that first reaction. So once it sells off, it's proving weakness. And then once it pops back up, I enter into that. Let me get my entries here. You can see I enter in as it's coming up. And then I wait for confirmation, but I actually got my confirmation on SPY. SPY was really tailing the 5 EMA at that time. So that's really what I was watching. It gave me a signal on SPY, but I executed Qs. And that's why we day trade both markets like this, because it's really like a cheat code for this. And absolutely monstrous trade. Bottom ticked it. Bottom ticked the last entry where I applied pressure, applying size, and then basically top ticked that exit as well. So locking in $7,955 on that trade. So beautiful, beautiful day. Just a hair under $10,000 for the first 45 minutes of the market open. And you can't really complain about that. And if you want to learn how to do this on your own, not on your own, but if you want to learn how to be consistent and trade professionally, come to tricktrades.com. We actually have a video that is coming out and will be released here soon for all of you guys to watch. The Race to Consistency. That is a video for people that maybe want to know what's on the inside of the walls of Tricktrades. It's great. It's not just that. There's a lot of extremely useful trading information and education that goes along with it. And it'll give you a little bit of insight as to, what we're about, what we do, what type of value do you get with our service, because we are not a regular service at all. We are a premium service. So that'll be released here soon. So make sure to be taking a look for that. And again, if you don't want to wait for that, that's fine. I get it. You've seen the recaps. You know this works. Come to tricktrades.com. Adios, folks.